And Kelly Slater, 11-time world champ, has taken this contest out in the past as he takes on Stu Kennedy and Matt Banting, two talented Australians who've made a big statement throughout the European leg of the tour. Had a lot of activity in these seats. How easy is it, Potts, to pick off a good wave as we follow Kelly through and up and down?
That's how hard it is right there.
We call him the greatest of all time because his records stand alone with 11 world titles, 55 CT wins. As we see Stu go for the air. Another fall as these guys are starting to warm up. Taking his 55th win at Chopo.
Yep.
Banting now taking a look. Driving hard into the first turn. Extends the drift off the lip. Inside corner helps him out for the second option, but he ends up incomplete. That's right, Potts. During the break, Banting did get a start here.
Yeah, look at this thing. Races down the line. Big alley-oop, lands it nice and clean, and then straight into another turn. As we wait for that score to come through, looks like a 3.50 for the alley-oop. I'm not sure at all. You know, it wasn't a huge wave. Kelly Slater up and riding.
Backside float. Another rooftop float for Kelly. He'll make sure he stays on his board there. Starting to heat up a little bit without needing to reverse out of it. Let's take another look.
Yeah, nice speed right there. Perfect landing too. And then straight into the next turn. Didn't complete that next turn, but I love the fact that when he landed, his feet were in the right spot just to then continue on his way. So made that maneuver all the more functional. Kind of varying in scores from 5.5 all the way down to 4.5. 5.17 is the average.
Quick up and out for Stu Kennedy, who officially got involved in the Rookie of the Year race when he completed his 9th event in France. Backside barrel attempt from Kelly. Ends up getting clipped on the end section. Let's have another look and check out the form, Potts.
Yeah, late takeoff and then just sort of ducks into it. Unfortunately, that wave not opening up as much as what Kelly would have liked to, and goes down. So Kelly Slater, at the moment, just a 3.57, Joe.
Banting with some speed and a ramp. Backside stock air.
Even though he's won it before, so you know it's not really his cup of tea.
Watching Banting now, good for one blast and he's out. They weren't afraid to move the contest site, sometimes multiple times in the same day. Kelly up now, packs the first section. It's starting to clamp on him and he's down. Kelly's best, 3.57. Banting holding a small lead, 18:30 to go.
Banting on the other side of the peak, going on his front side. And as we expected, going to the air. I think that's what's going to count for Matty Banting. Kelly Slater, a little free fall drop. He sneaks into the barrel. That thing just sort of shut down on him, so no real scoring opportunity right there.
He'd get the question at Snapper Rocks, okay, what are your intentions as we continue with Stu Kennedy? Kennedy finding the flow and rhythm on this left with some space to move. That's his best so far. He's going to opt for it. Solid wall on his forehand. Big wind up for the pun. It's a full rotation into the flats. Going to the sky to create a lot of excitement for the fans down on the beach.
At this point in his career, you know, there's a high risk. I mean, as you see him coming down the line right now, he's got good agility. He's coming out of little barrels. And to see him actually complete maneuvers like that.
Stu needs a 7.98. Let's check it out.
Yeah, you can see racing down the line. That back foot spins all the way back to the pad. Gives him the okay to launch, and that was absolutely what Strider said. The full rotation right here. Bang! That was the Strider angle. Lands perfectly. So Kelly Slater still at the ripe age of 44, showing that he's still got the air game to match the young guys. Bang! Look at that.
We saw him do that full rotation to 10s a couple of times in key finals back in 2011.
Well, he's just calm under pressure. You know, he's been in every kind of situation known to man.
To get ideal conditions with Florence at different venues around the world. Here's Stu Kennedy now going for the rodeo flip. Had the grab, ends up going down.
This one's a little different though. Kelly's sitting out the back with a 9. It's not over yet though. Let's have a look.
Pulling into a big section, Banting, trying to sneak out. Ends up getting clipped at the tail end. So impressive to see what he can do in any sort of condition. Now on the backhand. He'll recover from the float. Gets 2 jams on the backhand. And now he'll fade out there. So already has that big 9-point ride trying to better a 3.57. Snowboarders and skateboarders were trying to help everyone out with what to call it with degrees on the spin. Backside pit complete for Kelly. Had plenty of room to come out. Now it's just playing with the inside, but the best part of the score is going to come from inside the pit.
Let's have a look. One of the best backhand tube riders in the world is Kelly Slater. Comes out of that one nice and easy, and as you said, just having a bit of fun with it. It's just a little bounce off the whitewater. That board looks alive, looks free, looks nice and loose, and Kelly Slater having a bit of fun, which is dangerous, Joe.
Putting together a solid heat and a fun one to watch. It hasn't all come easy in this matchup. It's had a couple of short rides as we watch Banting now pull in under the hood. Great positioning. He comes out. And we've had a ton of wave surf. Judges obviously have to watch everything in the lineup, so it's been a very busy day for our international panel. Watching this one as well. Backside flow for Banting. Jams the fins out for a backside tail throw reverse. And then misses the inside corner. That's what you expect from Banting. As we now watch Stu Kennedy. Got a ramp to work with. He's going to go down. Stu Kennedy, Matt Banting will be sent into round 2. And Kelly turning in a great performance in the opening round at a venue which has haunted him the last couple of seasons on tour by wild cards or guys who are on the lower side of the top 34. At full rotation now put as one of the maneuvers of the opening round so far. But as we know, with a building forecast, it could be all about the barrel coming on finals day.